Most coaches really struggle with webinars. They put all of this effort in, they show up live, they give up tons of value, but then when it comes to actually make sales, crickets. Now, if that sounds familiar, it's not because webinars don't work. It's because you're missing 3 crucial conversion secrets the high-ticket coaches use to turn their attendees into paying clients. And in this video, I'm going to break down exact 3 webinar secrets that make your audience excited to work with you without being pushy or even salesy. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's dive right in. First, let me cover why your webinar is not converting. Ready? Here's the reason. Your webinar is not converting, not because you're not giving enough value, not because you're not educating enough. It's not converting because you probably gave too much information. You gave too much value, went too much into education mode. And that's why people go, oh, thank you so much. See ya. Here are the 3 biggest webinar mistakes. Number 1, information overload. Teaching too much and overwhelming your audience. Number 2, no emotional engagement. You're just delivering facts instead of making them feel something. People need to get into their emotional states to buy. And the third reason is maybe you have a really weak transition to the offer. You're feeling awkward when it's time to pitch and you do it in a really fast way, or you're not clear enough and people don't feel the value because it's not connected with the actual education that you gave in the beginning. Let me explain something to you. Your audience isn't showing up to a webinar just to learn. They're showing up because they have a problem and they want to solve that problem. And if they don't see your coaching as the clear solution, they simply won't buy. They won't take action. And that's exactly where these 3 webinar conversion secrets come in. So let's dive right in. Secret number 1, shift from teacher mode to transformation guide. Most coaches go into teacher mode because they feel like they have to prove how much they know by really stuffing the webinar with as much information and as much as content as possible. The problem is, this only makes your audience feel like they need more time to process everything.
I don't understand.
They need more resources or they need more knowledge before they take action, so they don't buy. And also because it feels like they are drinking from a fire hose. They're like, too much, they feel overwhelmed. They go, okay, too much, I'm gonna go and now have a nap. The way they'll fix this is by 1, teaching less and inspire more. 2nd, instead of giving them answers, help them see their own problems clearly. And the 3rd thing, show them what and the why and let the coaching provide the how. Let me give you an example that will drive this thing home. Instead of saying, here are 10 steps to fix your mindset, say, most people struggle with confidence because they don't realize they have hidden beliefs holding them back. Let me show you how you uncover those so you can do it yourself. Understanding the job of the webinar is to shed a light on the gap between where they are, where they want to go, and what's keeping them stuck and why it's keeping them stuck. So that then you can put in your coaching in the middle of that so they understand that you are the bridge to get them from where they are to where they want to go. That's it, right? So you show the what is it, why is important, and the how is exactly your coaching. The how is how they get that, because they cannot do it by themselves, and you know that better than them. Secret number 2, future pace, and you do that by storytelling methods. Let me tell you something. People don't buy coaching because of logic. They buy because of how it makes them feel. So here's how you do this in your webinar. First, tell a transformation story, either your own or a client's journey. Second, use emotional storytelling. So instead of just saying coaching helped them, take them into the before and the after experience. And third, help your audience really imagine their transformation. Make them see what's possible for them. So let me give you an example. Instead of saying coaching helps you feel more confident, say something like, imagine waking up every morning knowing exactly how to move forward in your business without second guessing yourself. Imagine getting on a sales call knowing without a doubt that you can help that person. That's what happens when you work with a coach, when you invest in getting someone to guide you through that process. Here you need to paint the picture. When people see themselves in the story, they take action. They see, oh, that's me. I understand it. I get it. Okay, I understand this is the next step. And the secret number 3 is a seamless offer transition. Most coaches wait until the last 5 minutes to introduce a coaching offer. Don't do that. Here's how to fix it. Seed your offer early in the webinar. First, start mentioning your program casually at the start of the webinar. Inside of my program, I teach clients how to do this in depth, for example. Second, make sure that you use case studies from your coaching throughout the webinar. So for example, one of my clients used this method and saw XYZ results. Third, and most importantly, position your coaching as the natural next step. So for example, you say, now that you understand exactly the problem, let me show you the simplest way to fix it. So here's an example where you can say, so right now you have 2 options. You can take everything we cover here today and try to figure it out by yourself on your own. Or you can fast track your results by working with me one-on-one together inside of our program. So where we can go deep and really implement this step by step, and you have someone guiding you through the process. Do you see the difference? This feels natural, not like all of a sudden you have a sales pitch, right? So at every step of the webinar, there's like a transition to the next step, a transition to the next step, okay? I actually have the whole framework of a sales webinar, and if you want to get access to that, then watch this video, because not only I show you all the blueprints to how to build a $100,000 per year coaching program, but also I dive deep into the whole framework that I use for converting webinars. I'll see you there.